Remember this day, because it's something special.
And that is a superb century.
And there's the 100 for Justin Langer.
That is the winning run.
Yes, an historic day indeed. We'll have all today's cricket action in Sports Tonight shortly. Hello, I'm Tim Webster. Also in the show, the angry boys of golf.
I don't think it's good enough that players don't come back and support.
I can choose to play when and where I want.
And I've missed the Australian Open and I got slammed down here.
Rugby League in court again, and our greatest athletes of the century.
3 and 4 jumps, the officials made him go back to his original order.
And first, officially, 1,700 people watched Australia win today at Bellerive Oval. In years to come, when the match is remembered as one of cricket's greatest, thousands will claim they were there to witness the historic victory. Two blokes who definitely were there, Adam Gilchrist and Justin Langer. Their partnership of 238 allowed Australia to reach 6 for 369, the highest fourth innings target reached on Australian pitches, and the third highest in Test history. And here's another couple, the stand between Gilchrist and Langer, the third highest sixth wicket stand in Australia, the 10th highest in all Test matches. All of that, and it's Gilchrist's first ton in just his second Test.
At 5 for 126, even the most ardent Aussie fan wouldn't have given us a chance. But then no one took into account the batting brilliance of Adam Gilchrist and Justin Langer.
And he just keeps doing that, hitting balls into the gap.
It's another 4.
The dynamic West Australian duo survived this close call. Everyone except umpire Peter Parker and Langer believed he was out. Gilchrist rubbing salt into the wound. Akram sent to the boundary, frustrations boiling over.
And that one's absolutely smacked through mid-wicket. So was Akram just losing the plot a bit at the moment?
Speed machine Shoaib Akhtar tried to deliver the knockout blow.
That's a beauty. That was quick, right on the money.
Gilchrist thought he was still in the one-day team. His first Test century coming from just 110 balls.
And that is a superb century.
Fellow rescue worker Justin Langer clocking up his fourth Test 100, much to the delight of his dad.
Yes, superbly played. Wonderful fighting innings.
But even with the Aussies in cruise control, Mother Nature threatened. The Aussies shifting into overdrive.
Racking stroke. There's some interesting body language going on out here.
The sixth wicket survival mission coming to an end after 238 gritty runs.
That's out.
Adam Gilchrist fittingly finished one of the finest Test resurrections ever seen.
And that is it. That is the winning run.
And Adam Gilchrist, he has played superbly. If he plays 100 Test matches, I don't believe he could play a better innings than that.
Australian cricket's #1 fan in raptures.
By informing the House, Mr Speaker, that Australia has scored a remarkable win in the second Test.
Prime Minister.
Rod Maley, 10 News.
Oh, that's definitely up there with the best of them. I think that's the best partnership I've seen in Test match cricket.
And there is the ball that will go down in history. Pakistan somehow managed to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. There was speculation Justin Langer was on his last chance in the Test, but he said it all just washed over him.
I knew that the only support I needed was from the captain, who said to me before the Test match started that it doesn't matter what the press is writing, he wants me in the side, the selectors want me in the side. So at the end of the day, that's the only support I need. It's almost like being on death row for the week leading up to it, though. But I guess that's all part and parcel of playing cricket for Australia. Like I say, that was the great support I've got from the captain, which means a lot to me, which was the main motivation more than anything else. Yeah, it wasn't a bad birthday present. It's always nice to make some runs any day of the week, but I suppose it's a little bit more special on your birthday. Although I'm getting old, so I better try and get a few more hundreds in before I can. When Waugh Akram came back, I said, OK, mate, this is a crucial spell. If we get through this, we'll be right. And then after he'd bowled a few overs, they brought back Shoaib Akhtar. I said, OK, this is a crucial spell. If we get through this... So until I think I was still saying that when we had about 18 runs to go.
I can't remember too many wins like this. We normally win from when we're going well and in front. This is the sort of win that we've been looking for quite a while. To come from behind and to do the really hard work on the last day and to chase like this was a tremendous team effort. So this is as good a Test win as I've played in.
And we interrupted the celebrations of hero Adam Gilchrist to have a chat with the unbeaten century maker. Well, Adam Gilchrist, what about you? A remarkable win.
Yeah, that's right, Tim. It was an amazing victory. I guess the batting today was, you know, the highlight. But
yeah.
I think what the bowlers did, particularly in the second innings, when it was really tough conditions to bowl, a beautiful batting track.
Yeah.
We, you know, they compiled a good score, but we just stuck in there and everyone, you know, never gave up, and it could have been a lot bigger lead that they had. So it was all credit to everyone in the team.
Yeah, Stephen Waugh called it a team effort, but you're certainly an emotional bloke, and it showed when you knocked off the ton and then the winning runs. You very happy fella.
Yeah, I do get a bit emotional at times, and yeah, try not to let it overtake your game. But you know, just when you're in a situation like that, and it wasn't a big crowd there today. You know, it's pretty small, but the ones that were there were vocal and supportive and singing songs about us. And
what did you and Justin say to each other before you went out this morning?
I think the same as what we said yesterday when the partnership started. Justin, when I approached the crease, Justin just said, look, you never know what could happen. So that was our philosophy, I guess.
Yeah, but you didn't hold back. When the ball was there to be hit, you hit it.
Yeah, I think you've got to try and play your natural game in pressure situations. Obviously, you know, yesterday was a difficult time to go in, and I just tried to occupy the crease, really.
Well, the third highest successful fourth innings run chase in Test history. It's a record 6-wicket partnership and a couple of other records as well. I mean, they're all very well, but the way of the win is the most important thing. Yeah,
that's right. The fact that it was a victory. You know, we've had a couple of 4 of the Invincibles team from 48 with us all week. Great. And that's just been a big thrill for us. Regardless of the result, it's been an opportunity for us that not many people get. Yeah,
I know it was a team effort, but personally, mate, it must be very satisfying. I mean, you got the job under slightly controversial circumstances, and your Test debuts in the first 2 couldn't be better.
Yeah, no, it's been an amazing couple of weeks. It's, you know, I think what Tim Horan said it after the World Cup, he didn't ever dream of winning 2 World Cups. That this can't be a dream come true for me, because I never dreamt that anything like this would happen. So,
and just finally, there seemed to be a fair bit of feeling out there today. I guess the Pakistanis pretty frustrated.
Yeah, that's right. It was a tough Test match. There was, you know, reports of a lot of verbals on the field, and yeah, it was there. It was evident, but no one's come away complaining about it. You know, as the players, it was a hard-fought game. And
well, you know, in our opener tonight, we said, remember this day because it's very special. It certainly has been for you. Well done, and thanks very much for your time.
No problem. Thank you.
Adam Gilchrist, absolutely brilliant today. Despite today's win, Australia has made 2 changes for the third Test starting in Perth on Friday. As expected for the Wacker wicket, Scott Muller and Colin Miller have missed out.
Recalled to the Australian squad, Michael Kasprowicz was a man in demand this afternoon. The Queensland quick and New South Wales fast bowler Brett Lee replacing Muller and Miller for the third Test, as selectors reshuffled the bowling lineup.
When there's plenty of guys around knocking on doors, and you know, that's what they're after instant results.
Under that criteria, the 27-year-old knows he must perform in Perth to maintain his spot.
You know, if you do well, hopefully you can get another game.
That is, of course, if he makes the 11. He's been 12th man more times than he'd like to remember.
I'm closer than what I was yesterday anyway, so yeah, I'm just happy to be part of it and go over there and really enjoy the whole experience.
Also thrilled to be in the squad and smiling from ear to ear, Brett Lee.
Yeah, I'm still lost for words at the moment. It's a very special thing to get the baggy green cap, so I'm very happy.
Lee's brother Shane has played for Australia in one-dayers, but apparently the pair's cricketing prowess isn't genetic.
Well, actually, my dad never played a game of cricket in his life, so I'm not sure where we get like the little bit of talent from.
Brett's rise to Test level has been meteoric. He's played just 10 Shield games, but has had some pretty good tuition.
Dennis helped me with my action probably about 2 years ago, and that's certainly improved my pace and accuracy.
Lee's deliveries have recently been measured at 148 kilometres an hour, which will make for an interesting showdown with the Rawalpindi Express Shoaib Akhtar if he gets the selectors' nod on Friday.
There is the 12 on paper for the match starting on Friday. Muller and Miller miss out. Kasprowicz and Lee are in. And 3 players have been fined by the Victorian Cricket Association for breaching the Players' Conduct Code during the Vicks win over Tasmania. David Saker was fined for using foul language. Ian Harvey and Tasmania's Shaun Young out of pocket after they were found guilty of dissent. And strangely, despite the fines, the association says the game wasn't spiteful. You're watching Sports Tonight. We'll be back with more right after this.